So I'm just doing this. It's gonna help relax me. Y'all can walk with me this morning. I decided to get up early thinking I was gonna meet people out here, and apparently everybody else thought that too. But I'm gonna get my walk in regardless. That's on period. I woke up a little early today and got on social media and got inflamed again. So I need to ease my spirits. Hey brother, how you doing, man? Not much, just trying to, calm my mind, get out here, get this fresh air. How are you? How you feeling, man? Whew. Yeah, but there's so much I want to talk about, and I really just didn't really know how, so I was like, I'm gonna go live. Don't nobody be watching, but hey, I can post this later, y'all can watch it later. We're going through what we're going through, the trip, I was watching a video of people who were like looting at Target, and I'm gonna wait till these people walk past me because ain't nobody got time. I remember you was in my class last year. I remember you. How you been though? How's everything been going? You been doing much audition? I saw that you had Damn, there's a lot of folks up out here. Me too, man. Me too. Been out here. This is like the second time. The first time I made an attempt to go walking the other day and kind of had a little bit of the anxiousness. But today I was just like, nope. And how I'm trying to face that today is like coming out here and forcing myself to get out here. You know what I mean? But I'm praying for all my brothers out here. Praying for y'all safety. Because as you can see, we are being targeted. And there's like this sense of helplessness that comes up. Particularly this morning, I began to get upset because I have two young nephews the oldest is like 5, but he's starting to get to the age where he gains more understanding of his environment around him. And it's starting to cause me to think about, like, how do I talk to him about how the world is going to view him? Because he has, like, the best spirit in the world. And he feels things really intensely, like super intensely. And I'm trying to work on helping him be more conscious of himself and his breath. Trying to teach him how to calm himself in a time where he's stressed out. Because you could tell that he has anxieties already. He's only 5. And it's scary. I don't want to introduce more shit to him. But if we don't prepare our young men and what we do, you know what I mean? Like, I really love somebody's advice on how to approach this with him. His father isn't present. My sister does the absolute best that she can. And she does a really, really great job with what she has. But not having a strong, positive male figure is hard. Both of my nephews, my little nephew, he's like 2, so like he don't really comprehend, but the other one, he loves the police, he loves cops. He's one of those kids that likes trains and just all those things. He's not afraid of them. And it sucks because we all need to proceed with caution with these cats. I'm gonna try my best not to cuss because I want to repost this. At this point, it has been, and really always has been, clear that they are not with us or for us, that they are and should be sought as, viewed as, and approached as the enemy. And we should actually be girded up, ready for battle, not seeking battle, but girded up and ready for it, and making sure that we protect ourselves, our families, and our lives. But how do you tell that to a 5-year-old? How do you tell him that one day he's going to transition from being this bright, beautiful, loving kid that everybody thinks is cute to a target, and probably in less than 2 or 3 years he may be seen as a threat? As I think about Tamir Rice, I'm not gonna cry. How somebody can be targeted that way. As a kid playing by himself. That's all I can do. You're right. That's all I can do. But I'm going to try and make sure that, I rep my nephews as hard as I can. I'm definitely a fierce auntie. I'm like their second mom. I will die for mine, for real. And I'll kill for mine, too. Period. And think about that, though. It's one of them things that's heavy on your mind. But black people, we really need to learn how to gird ourselves up. And like I said, approaching the police, not looking for conflict, but make sure you girded for it. Make sure you're prepared for it. Make sure you're ready to get it down. The situation with George Floyd, honestly, y'all need to start reading these numbers. If it's 4 of them and it's 12 of us, George Floyd wouldn't be dead. You know what I mean? We're starting to act with fear. If they're ready to kill us, let's give them a reason. I don't want to incite violence or nothing like that, but at this point, we really got to start thinking more about warfare and less about approaching it with nonviolence, because we are nonviolent, but we're being incited to violence. And I know that's the thing that people want us to do. They want us to be violent and be angry, try to provoke us. And we're trying to show them that ain't even our style. That's they stilo. That's they shit. Watch your mouth, Carmen. But I never want to treat people as a whole or any subgroup as a whole, but we have been treated that way in our entire existence in this country. The entire existence. Sure, there are criminals in the black community. Sure, there are bad people who do bad things. We're treated as that one bad apple spoils the whole bunch. Especially people who look like me. Those of darker tint. We don't even get the benefit of the doubt. A woman like myself will voice something out, a frustration, out of being provoked, and then I'm immediately tagged as if I'm a black, angry woman. It's bullshit. Straight up bullshit. I'm on here venting. So, y'all deal with it. Best way you know how. What do you do in situations like this? We ain't seen it so much. I'm walking around with a fucking mask on my face. Not even entirely sure I should be out here taking in air. Almost had a little bit of an anxiety attack the other day when I came out here. I was trying to record a vlog and couldn't even get out here. It took me a half hour to get out of my fucking car because it was a bunch of people on this trail and I just wanted to walk. And this today is me facing that anxiety. I don't feel as anxious today just because I determined in my head that I'm going to do it. I see a brother out here running right now and it makes me tense to see black men just trying to exercise. This trail is attached to like a police station. I'm gonna be honest, like, although I have never heard of any incident in my community as far as like police killing black men and all that from Detroit, it's not to say that that stuff don't be happening, but it's definitely going on, that's for sure. We just ain't recording it, I guess. Thank God for smartphones these days, because we wouldn't be able to get a lot of the things on which are being caught aren't being caught. The people are able to get the whole ordeal, not just half the story. Thank God for Big Brother, because we got cameras everywhere now that captures the bullshit they be doing. They'll try to lie and say that we are being resistant, and we ain't. Yet and still, you just sit there coldless and sit on somebody's neck, yo. Whew. Okay, I'm trying not to inflate myself. All right, calm down, Carmen. I was saying in my vlog the other day, stuff like this be having me thinking the most diabolical things. And I honestly have to check those thoughts on a regular basis. I don't want to approach a cop and see him as evil. I don't want my nephews to see that. But I can't help but do what is right for him, what is right for them. And teach them that, hey, even though they tell us that they're here to protect and serve, they might not do that for you. As a matter of fact, they may actually be a threat to your life. And that you need to actually guard yourself. Black man, I love you. I've only wanted to love you. I only wanted to marry you. I only wanted to have kids with you. Now I'm afraid to do all of that shit. Because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna fight for you. Yeah. Bullshit. I know all cops aren't bad. I can't remember your name, Black Caesar. You to do with the low cut, though. I do remember you from our time at Bay. I miss that, man. I wish that was totally longer. I should have went to the summer intensive. All that blackness helped me feel seen. All that love made me feel seen. And being around fellow artists, yo, that made me feel so good. And that's the one thing that I noticed that made me cry even more this morning. I was watching on Instagram this girl, so powerful. This girl, she was creating images with the sun. The sun, yo. A sun in the mirror. She was carving out images. Jesus. We are so beautiful. We are so magical. And this is why they're trying to eradicate us. All that beauty, yo. Humans are complicated. And I try my best to approach it with that notion, because as beautiful as we are, we can be destructive too. So nobody's excused from that, because there's good and bad and everything. But at this point, we have to approach this as if we are in warfare. Passive resistance and all that type of stuff ain't gonna cut it. They already afraid of us. Like I said, give them something to be afraid about. I feel so bad for black men, because it's your job technically to protect us, and y'all just as afraid as we are, well, rightfully so. And how can you protect us when it's hard for you to even protect yourself? You can't go to the store, can't walk down the street with Skittles, can't play cops and robbers when you were a kid. Hell, you get killed for selling Lucy's on the corner, yo. Can't have a traffic stop. Black women are just as much of a target as black men. But I never want to divide it through the sexes. As a people, we are just under attack. And we have been. And it's old. And it got old real quick, real fast. All right. I love y'all. I love you. Marcus, that's your name. I was trying to remember your name. Thank you for that, Marcus. Thank you for watching my live. I know, like, when I go on live, don't nobody be watching. But I appreciate you sitting here, giving me words of encouragement. I'm reading it, man. I'm just out here venting. I needed some type of release, and I was just like, I'm putting this out. I do pray daily. I do meditate daily. And been working on myself and caring for myself and my spirit. And that don't mean that you're not presented with a new obstacle that you can't overcome, that you feel like you can't overcome. And making sure that I do these practices daily helps me to function in this life, still be able to get out here, even though we are here. We definitely in the last and evil days. Everything the Bible said about being the end times, we here. So we should probably, ain't no probably about it, we should take more heed to what our instruction has been about how we should operate during this time. I'm definitely a believer in Christ. Love God. I am a human too, though. And all that stuff I'm talking about may be more of the human side than the believer side, but it's there and I can't deny that. I'm not going to ball up my feelings or emotions. And y'all, let me just say this before I leave. Anybody who out there who has creative gifts and you are artists, but you're afraid of being judged, you're afraid of putting your stuff out there as it won't be accepted. Who cares, yo? Who cares if they don't accept it? Do you believe in it enough to put it out? Put that stuff out. We ain't got time to be thinking about that. Express yourself. Show your beauty. Show your beauty. You need to show your beauty. Show your humanity through your art. Show everything. Express how wonderful you are. You will be remembered and you will be marked, and you should be. Don't be afraid to put that out. That was the one thing that I got during this time when the pandemic started. It lit a fire under my ass, to be honest. I was like, why am I so concerned about how a person presents it? I put out content regularly now and have no problem recording and throwing it out. I don't even go back and check on the progress no more. I used to be so hyper focus on whether people watched it. I don't care. I'm going to express who I am so that nobody can say anything else about me but who I present to be. I'm going to show my beauty. You do the same. Put it out there. I'm going to let y'all go and finish this walkout. I don't even know what lap I'm on. I think I'm on 3. I don't know. But I love you. Marcus, thank you for chilling with me, man. I'll talk to y'all soon. Deuces.